Hello, thank you for joining us. I'm joined today by Julia, who's going to give us a few hints and tips about how to run a successful multi-channel marketing campaign. Julia, presumably we begin with planning.
Yeah, planning's actually the most important part of executing a good multi-channel marketing campaign. First of all, you have to have a really clear idea of why you're running the campaign. What is the need for running this campaign? That could be that you need to raise brand awareness. It could be that you need to generate more leads. If it's brand awareness, for example, then you want to have the right measures in place as part of that campaign. So out of that goal should come your KPIs. So for awareness, you'd be looking at reach and frequency, for example. For lead generation, you're looking at the number of inquiries that have been generated as part of the campaign. Really important as well, as part of that planning process, to identify the tracking of the campaign as well. So if you're looking at lead generation, you need to make sure that in Google Analytics, for example, you've set up the right goals so that you can measure how you're performing against those goals throughout the campaign.
Oh yeah, crucial stuff. And so during the campaign, what's your role there?
When the campaign runs, it's not okay just to set it live and let it take care of itself. There is still a lot of hands-on work that needs to happen in terms of optimisation, making sure that what you predicted the campaign would do is actually what it's doing. There'll be a lot of sort of maybe shuffling of budgets between different channels to go after wherever the volume is, and even programmatic, for example, which has machine learning at its advantage, still requires an element of human governance to make sure that it's actually achieving this, what you define as success.
Good to know. Could you give us maybe one particular tip to setting up or running a multi-channel campaign?
Yeah, I think there's lots, but I think the most important tip is to really keep that initial goal that you set out to achieve front of mind. It can be really easy with a number of channels, lots of different creative that you might be testing, so much data, to lose sight of the initial objective that you were trying to achieve. So if you're trying to generate awareness, then don't start measuring click-through rate, for example, because that's going to take you away from what you were ultimately trying to achieve.
Yep, absolutely. Well, thank you very much, Julia, and thank you for joining us. Please like and subscribe, and we hope to see you for the next one.